Okay, so basically I'm getting ready to do a little video showing my very first apartment. Um, I'm getting ready to move out of here shortly, so just wanted to take a moment to capture what my very first apartment looks like and some of the stuff I use to decorate it and what I've called home for the last 2 years. It sounds crazy that I'm getting ready to move out of this place because I remember whenever I first moved in. But basically, I'm gonna do like my version of empty cribs. So we're gonna start at the front door, and I'm gonna go through, show you guys, what I've been working with for the last 2 years. Like I said, it's kind of sad, but I wasn't expecting to stay here for the rest of my life. So right here, I got this little board that I used to kind of plan stuff that I'm working on at the time. And then as you see here, you got my kitchen. And then as we go this way, a calendar that I had, obviously to plan stuff too. One of my favorite quotes by Albert Einstein, it says, "Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. The most important thing is to not stop questioning." So that's just something whenever I come out of my room every day before I walk out of the door, stand right here in front of this and, kind of just think about that quote and just think about my life at that moment. And like I said, yesterday's always happened. You live for today. And don't even worry about tomorrow, man. The only thing you got right now is the moment. There's a painting right here that I saw. I got this at a dark point in my life. It kind of just showed me that there's always a light. But not to get too sidetracked. So right here is my living room. Got my little table. I rarely eat here. I probably eat here once or twice a month. Most of the time I'm eating over there, watching TV. I've punched on this about a handful of times. This is the bike that I almost died on right there. Keep shoes right here kind of disorganized because like I said, I'm packing up, getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Walk over to my kitchen. Keep groceries in here. It's like a little mini pantry. Obviously this place doesn't have a pantry. You don't see anything. Picture of me when I went to Seattle. Solo trip to Seattle a little while ago. That's the thing I got from Thailand, my very first time going to Thailand, but the head has fallen off en route back to the States, unfortunately. Picture me, Christmas, I think when I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, there. Picture me and my mom, went to Captain George's, a nice place out here to eat. There's some pictures of myself there. And that's a map of Myrtle Beach where I'm currently residing. But like I said, here soon to be leaving. You got my little office area right here. It's not much of an office, but it's where I do most of my deep work. You got a monitor. I used to play my game over here, but I try to transition having my game right here, turn it to a workspace because I've been focused on these tests for the last 2 years. Just passed my Series 65, so I'm good there. I'm certified to be a financial advisor now. Just something I got from senior day. Some of my achievements and stuff over the years from both my universities that I played football at. Come back over here. Let me make sure I get this gimbal going right. As you can see, this is a world map. So this is really important to me. I got this when I first moved in here because I knew once I graduated college, me traveling the world is something I really wanted to focus on. So I wanted to have a visual picture of myself every day. Whenever I walk past this, I'm like, okay, where have I been? Where do I want to go next? And it just reminds me and keeps things in, keeps perspective at forefront of my brain. I'm sitting here. I was born right in this little place right here. I live a little bit north, but as you can see, I mean, this world is vast, and I want to see as much of this as I can in my lifetime. So it's important for me to have a visual that I see very often to remind me of what I want to do. I have been to Asia, and I'm getting ready to move somewhere in Asia. I'm going to keep that a secret now. But let's continue on a little bit. Not too much more. This is a one-bedroom studio. Did want to show, some of my paintings over here. And then the outside. So this is my little patio here. Got a sauna. Got a little lake view, pond view, actually, not a lake, pond. And then Keep going back in here. Not too much more. Got simple washer dryer. Got my bathroom here. Come in here. This is the focal point of everything that people remember when they come see me. My Michael Jackson shower curtain. Not too much in here, as you can see. And then come in here. A little closet, little coat closet here. This is my bedroom. This is my bedroom for the last 2 years. Got a little coat here, extra closet here. I keep my work clothes right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This is where I just, kept a lot of my goals and stuff at the moment. I cleared it off now because I'm getting ready to leave. I'll redo it all. But yeah. So as you can see, that was my apartment for the last 2.5 years. It's bittersweet knowing that I'm getting ready to leave here. But it's also very exciting because I'm going to be going through the same process that I did whenever I was moving in here. I'm going to be moving into my new place and my new location, not to be determined. But one thing that I did want to point out while I'm still on here, it's important to keep, just perspective over your life. Sometimes, we get caught up in all the things that we don't have, and it's important to keep focused on things that you do have. Because, me just doing this video, I'm reminding myself, yeah, I want, bigger and better things. But I remember at one point in my life, it was just cool just to have my first apartment and live out on my own. And that's what this apartment means to me. So I think it's just important to keep gratitude at the forefront of your mind, and not get too far out of sight of, how far you've come. One last thing, I do want to point out this picture here. This is another big piece that I have. I wanted to have it right here whenever I walk past and go to the bathroom every morning. It just keeps perspective in the forefront of your mind. Look at this. This is a picture of the universe. And then as you see how vast this universe is, this is planet Earth. Planet Earth is somewhere in this little dot right here. Look at this. So like any problems that you have or anything you're going through your life, not to minimize it, but just think about the type of universe that we live in and how vast it is. Anything is literally possible, and don't sell yourself short, okay? So that's just my little 2 cents, and thanks for watching my apartment tour. Peace out.